Good morning from Alaska. We finally made it. And let me tell you, I am so glad that we are in these nice, calm waters. It has been really bad. It was really bad yesterday. It was really bad last night. It was really bad this morning. And it's so nice to finally be in calmness. So as you can see, we're starting to see some mountains. And today we are heading into Sitka. So I've never been to Sitka before. I think it's going to be really interesting. Seems to be a lot of history there. But we'll get off the ship. We're not doing a paid excursion. We are just going to be walking around, and we'll take you with us. I was just inside and the Coast Guard just buzzed us. Oh, here it comes again. There they go. As we're arriving into Sitka, I just want to do a quick video to show you how peaceful it is. Very low engine noise. And here you can see the snow as well. It's hard to see, but it is snowing. Thank goodness. Snow is much better than rain, so it doesn't soak you. But again, just another view of, this is not zoomed in at all. It's just amazing. Looks like it's unfortunately mostly rain with some snow mixed in. Oh, I just hope we don't get sick, but we're definitely getting off the cruise ship today. That's not even up for debate. All right, they haven't given the all clear yet, but people are getting off. Oh, spoke too soon.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sitka, Alaska. This is Dan, your cruise director. The ship has been cleared by local authorities, and the guests who wish to go ashore may receive 15 minutes of video.
It's absolutely crazy out there with people getting off the ship, going to their excursions, and trying to get to downtown on the buses. So we're going to wait a little bit to get off. We got our Starbucks, and we're just going to sit through a little trivia. All right, we just finally got off the ship. We tried to let the buses die down a bit, but as you can see, it is raining. So I have my poncho on. Brian has his poncho on because the last thing we want is to get our jackets completely soaked for the rest of the week. So we're gonna go head over to the buses and head to downtown. All right, unfortunately this is the shuttle line to downtown. So we'll see how long it takes for us to get through this, but definitely prepare to and plan to wait. The shuttle bus line keeps going and going. It's been about 45 minutes so far. So hopefully we can get on soon. It is pouring rain. And hopefully we just get on soon so we can go head to downtown, walk around, and come on back.
No, I think there's going to be plenty of that.
Some protesters here, like in Seattle.
Okay.
All right, welcome to beautiful Sitka, Alaska. It's still raining a little bit, but the sun's come out. I love the mountains with the snow on the trees. It really looks like just like powdered sugar on them. And here, I mean, you really are just surrounded by the mountains. So we're going to go and take a walk to the National Historic Park, and then we will come back and we'll do a little walking around downtown. These rocks are full of birds, so we took out our binoculars to check what they were, and they're just pipers. The road to the national park is pretty nice. You have a little boardwalk here to walk over. Even if you don't go in the national park, you know, even this walk is completely free. Shuttle's free to this area. Walking over here is free. Taking a look at all the historic buildings are free. And here we are at the National Historic Park. Only about a 15-minute walk from port, and absolutely beautiful. And by port, I mean where they drop you off with the shuttle bus. Plenty of totem poles before you even go inside. Keeps going and going. Go ahead and do some trails. They have multiple trails here. I don't know which one we're going to end up doing. But take a look at this. How amazing is this place? I've never been in a place like this before. Most of the hiking tours in Alaska are like $200 just to go walk 2 miles. And here you have about 3 miles of walking trails for completely free. All right, we're also going to go ahead and do the totem trail today. So it doesn't look like there's a trail over here, but there is right next to this totem exhibit building. So they have some totem poles laying down over here. You can see. And some information about them. There's a little shed here. Looks like they're working on restoring some totem poles. So maybe some days they have somebody actually here doing it. It's pretty cool. This is the entrance to the totem trail. You have a totem pole over here. And then over near the water, you also have one. I don't think on video it really picks up how dark it is in here compared to being outside of this forest. This is so cool. And again, this is all completely free. So if you definitely want to get a hike in Alaska, just come here. Save a ton of money. Looks like we can also see some different stuff on this trail. And we have another totem here. Look at that. There's one straight ahead that's really well camouflaged. Now you can probably see it a little bit better. And here's that one up close. Almost missed this one. As you can see, it's starting to rain again, of course. It's all right. There's also this trail that was running parallel. So you can almost see the trail in the woods right there where people are walking. So you have options too. You can stick in the woods or you can walk closer to the water. Look at this big one they cut down. Wow. Here's the kind of cutoff where you can go back to the visitor center in downtown, or you can continue over the bridge to the Alaska Raptor Center. And again, some more trails. If you go straight, you go on the Russian Memorial Trail Loop, left view the Riverview Trail, and right is the Totem Trail Loop. So if you're doing the Totem Trail, this is the end. You would go back to the visitor center, but we're at least going to walk over this really awesome bridge. All right, and you end up right where you started. So this is where, in the beginning, we had gone right to the totem exhibit, because that's where it says the Totem Trail is. But if you were to go left, it'll take you to the same spot and do the same loop. So they have the stamps. Once again, we forgot our book. So they have the Sitka National Historical Park, the Battle of Sitka, and they have a salmon. And that's what the salmon stamp looks like. So no shops or anything in here, but they have a theater, they have a cultural center, and they have some exhibits. Finally, some of the clouds are lifting. We can start to see some of the tops of these mountains. You can tell there's a big one back here, but it's still not quite clear enough. That is amazing. Maybe it'll clear up a little bit more before we leave, but if not, it's a beautiful, beautiful shot. Just the mountain looming over the city. Before we finish up for the day over here, Brian's gonna go do a little pit stop at Wells Fargo, get some more cash. And then we're actually gonna head to this church next. We're gonna do, what's it called? Adventure Lab with geocaching. It's like a little tour. You can go around and check out some places. So we're gonna start that next. Just turned around from the totem pole. Look what is still over there. Radio Shack.
Oh, yes.
Very, very picturesque. If only that cloud wasn't there so we could see the mountains, but what a beautiful place. All right, our last stop on our geo tour that we're doing is the Baranof Castle State Historic Site. So we're gonna go up these stairs and see what it's all about. But it's not too bad. It doesn't look like it's too many stairs or anything. So we'll just see what the view is at the top. Here's a close-up of the stairs, just showing how many there are. Just a few flights, not too bad. So here's the top of the castle. What a beautiful spot. You have this amazing bridge. Another great view, and you can see this lighthouse as well. We could see this as we were walking earlier, but we were very far away, but this is much closer from up here. And then you have an excellent view of downtown. Just imagine if those clouds are not there and you could see that mountain back there. Oh my gosh. But if you're doing Sitka on your own, this is a definite must stop. This is great. There's a lot of history up here. Really interesting that this was the place that the American flag was first flown when Alaska was purchased from Russia. Yeah, there's just so much history in this place. We'll see how the rest of the cruise goes. I did not go to Sitka last time I went to Alaska, so I've been to Juneau and Ketchikan before. This may be my favorite port in Alaska. It's beautiful, lots of stuff to see for free, so much history. I mean, there's just something for everybody here. Not much of a line going back on the bus. You don't really have to worry about that too much. Pretty much got right on. And we're heading back to the cruise terminal. All right, back to the port. Nice and sunny out for once. Yep. And there are some shops here. So downtown, a lot of the shops were still closed for the season. So as you can see, everyone's here shopping apparently. As we got back on the ship, they were handing out hot chocolate, which was just the perfect thing to get as soon as you're heading back on. But as you know, we have the Starbucks package, so we're already there. All the excursions are starting to come in as well, which is kind of fun to watch. We're in the Manhattan room for dinner. You know, it looks like there may be a wedding going on later today. They have a bunch of flowers set up. They keep adding more flowers. It's a bit hard to see, but we are completely spinning around right now. That's pretty cool. All right, just found another duck. Right now it's meet 3, Brian 0. Wow, absolutely beautiful. The sun coming on this mountain, a little bit of sunlight. Over here we have some nice mountains. There's also a rainbow. See the rainbow? Some more mountains. We are heading back out to sea. I'm hoping that this is the last kind of rocky night that we have, other than when we go back out of Alaska. So I just got back to our room and treated with an absolutely beautiful view of a mountain back there. So might be going to bed now. Haven't decided yet. Tomorrow we're in Juneau. Some nice colors as the sun goes down. And we'll see what tomorrow brings us.